Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Basketball Wives Season 10, Episode 3. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and I also do reactions. If you return, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So we have one comment from last week's video, and it's Uma Storytime World. Hey, boo, looking for some alimony. I've seen basketball games. And like that's what it's coming off as. Like, we don't even care if you are a wife, a fiance, she even a girlfriend. If you was at some point may or may not have slept with a basketball player, you was walking down the street and you waved at a basketball player, it's like this is the girls we need to rustle up, so we can get some more of the basketball wives. There are two girls on there that I yet to know. I think one of them is Nia, and another one's I don't know. But like you see them in the background, and they may be talking to themselves or somebody else, but they don't really give them much screen time. Now, mind you, after season 8, I said I wasn't gonna do it with Basketball Wives. Then the whole Panini popped off, so it was like there was nothing else for me to watch. So I think I watched maybe 2 episodes of season 9 and did not turn back. And I was like, well, we still kind of sort of in the Panini. So let me try and see what season 10, because some of the people that was on there that I could not stand are no longer on there, and I am so happy about this. So I was like, I'm gonna give them another chance. But it's like some girls, like I like British and Brooke and Angel. Like I remember them, but and Duffy, but these other two girls that's on there that's like kind of in the background but don't get too much screen time. Couldn't tell you who they are. But we're gonna get into this episode here. Where my notes at? Here we go. First of all, we starting off at Angel. First, excuse the scarf on my head. It is hot here in Houston, Texas, and I am in the process of moving. So my hair was like, we are almost 2 weeks in. We are no longer cute. So I will be taking these down. But until then, scarf. Y'all would appreciate me putting this scarf on. I wasn't gonna do it, then I seen myself in the viewfinder, and I was like, "Oh, child, that's just disrespectful to these people." But anyways, Angel brings in these earrings, child. I'm like, they look like they gonna just rip her earring, just rip her ear off. She be having the heaviest looking earrings, and I'm gonna try to find something that is extra long. It's like she be having her earrings just be dangling like this. And they be looking like extra, extra heavy. And Angel is such a small girl, but like with the hair, with the earrings, and with the clothes, she kind of looks small, makes herself look even smaller. But I'm looking at them earrings, and I'm like, them earrings is touching your shoulder, baby. That looks painful. But anyway, she's sitting there talking about the issues she got going on with Rockstar and Jackie, because Jackie is there to let her tell it to buy, Angel Brink's original. And I was like, the last time that I remember seeing Jackie in the Angel Brink's original was at her party when she was clawing her way out of the dress in the middle of the party because she couldn't breathe. Y'all remember that? I don't remember what season it was, but Jackie had on a dress. I don't know what happened, but she was clawing her way out of it. I think at one point she was like crawling on the floor. She was going throughout the party trying to rip this dress off. So I was like, so you be wearing Angel Brink's originals? Okay. But Jackie's sitting down there talking to her. Rockstar comes in with flowers because he got to make up for the trifling way that he has been acting. And I said this on somebody's video. So Angel is surprised that the trifling dude is acting trifling. I'm like, did she seen any of Love and Hip Hop when he was showing how he acts? Is it she didn't think he was gonna do this to her? Did she think since she was pregnant, think it was gonna be different? I don't know, but I gave Jackie the biggest eye roll when she sat there and said, "Oh, I see the love between you guys. I see the chemistry between you guys." Really? Because even though Angel is saying, things where they trying to work things out, but it's like she's saying it, but the look on her face is not convincing me. She's realizing Now, I'm not gonna say the baby was a mistake because this is a precious child, and that child didn't ask to be here. But it's like I didn't got pregnant by this man, and now I am stuck with him for the next 18 years. I'm gonna have to deal with him for the next 18 years. And I was like, yeah, that's why like y'all gotta realize y'all want to get with these men and y'all don't really know who they are. And this is who you gonna be tied to for the next 18 years. British and her mama. I did not like the fact that British and her mama was discussing Alonzo in front of the little girl. Granted, the little girl's what 3, 4 years old, but still, you. I just don't like that when a parent is talking about another parent in the presence of the child. That's what you should be. Baby, go in there to your room and watch your shows, and then you can discuss with your mama like what you been going through. But the little girl was sitting right there. Not only that, I did not like the fact that when she was sitting there, I don't know if she was making spaghetti, making hamburger patties, whatever she was doing, she was handling the raw turkey meat. Now, since they didn't show her wash her hands, I was kind of side eyed her because at one point she went, scratched her head and went and opened up the door. I am a very doggone clean person, especially when it comes to cooking. Like I have my doggone soap dispenser on deck. In the midst of cooking, I've washed my hands at least 12 times because if I go to touch something else, in my mind, I done contaminated my hands. Even though everything is clean, I can't be going touching stuff and then go handling raw food. But anyways, she's dealing with co-parenting with Alonzo. They was together for 10 years. He cheated. She cheated. Now they're trying to co-parent. He's in St. Louis. She's in Los Angeles. And this is where I got confused because it seemed like the daughter whose name I don't think I think is it Dash? No, that's not it. Dash, the little girl. It seems like the mama and the little girl had just come from visiting with Alonzo, but now he's coming to LA to visit them. Now, granted, a father wanting to be in a child's life, I am all here for it. That's what he should be doing. But it's like, didn't y'all just, you know, get done seeing him? And then the mama jumping in on the bash another dude too. It's just like, I felt some type of way about that. And I know I could not have been the only one that was feeling that way. Malaysia and her kids. She's got them from Atlanta and she has brought them to Los Angeles. Now, her kids are used to living in 8, 9 bedroom houses. They're not used to living in apartments. So, at home, they can just run around, make noise. They can be in their room on the way on the other side of the house and couldn't nobody hear what was going on. But now they got to deal with neighbors. Now, I too will be dealing with neighbors, but I am not a noisy person. Me and my husband, we don't have kids yet, so I don't have to worry about that. But it is we're going to be going from living in houses for the last what 5.5 years to going back into an apartment. I'm gonna do a separate video as to why I'm moving, and I'm gonna try to start vlogging and like show the new apartment that we're moving into because we're supposed to go there today and get things finalized and move in tomorrow. And today is May 31st. Shout out to my cousin Cece. It is her 44th first birthday, I think. Yeah. Even though she don't watch my videos, still giving her a shout out. But anyways, she's still dealing with her, no, we're gonna get to that in a minute. But I like how they showed that house in Atlanta. My question was, I don't think it was Malaysia's house because the way she's sounding is like she didn't ran through all her money and her ex-husband is not paying child support. So now like she's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not saying that she's broke, but like she's really in need of some help. But she said they're gonna be getting him a bigger house soon. In my mind, and I'm thinking, well, maybe because she only got her an apartment because she's only in Los Angeles to be filming for Basketball Wives when she can get her a more luxurious place in Atlanta. But since they don't have a Basketball Wives Atlanta, she has to, relocate to Los Angeles. So maybe that's why she just went on ahead and got an apartment. I was like, if you get in a house now just because your kids are here, why didn't you do that before? But I was like, why spend money on buying or renting a place? Because I was told that houses in Los Angeles is a pretty penny. That's none of my business. They'll be questioning why she did and didn't do things. Oh yeah, she wants to be strong and she doesn't want to force anybody to take care of her kids. Now I don't know if that's the part I was going to, but she was talking to them. Yeah, we just gonna get into that right now. She is again complaining to the world that Gennaro Sr. has not been paying his child support. And she doesn't want to force somebody to take care of her kids. And this may be wrong, and it is coming from somebody who does not have children. But if you don't want to force him to take care of his kids, why are you constantly telling us what are we supposed to do about that? Are we supposed to go contact them there and be like, hey, you need to be paying your child support? Because if he ain't gonna listen to you, he sure ain't gonna listen to us. Now, I really don't want to be mean about that. It's like you're constantly talking about this man is not paying child support. You need to go down there to the court system and get him to pay. You saying he got this coaching job and he got money. In question, I vaguely remember when Malaysia got divorced that she had got a good amount of money to where she should have been living comfortably for the rest of her life. I was like, where did this money go? I'm hoping not that you wasn't spending frivolously. That's the word. I hope you wasn't out here balling and thinking of, okay, my check for basketball wires, I'm gonna be continuously getting them. Okay, in my mind, if I had to come into some money like that, I already got to sit down some things I want to do since I'm still go to church, pay my tithes. I want to get me a nice house. We already got a car that's paid off of, but we got one car. I would like to get me a nice little car, furnish my house, and I'ma just okay. We got money to go on vacations, maybe twice a year. We can go anniversary time, Christmas anniversary time. Go somewhere nice, spend a few $1,000. Christmas time, go down there to visit my mom and my nephew, my brothers, and all them, and my sister. But like, I'm gonna be thinking of, okay, this money not gonna last forever, so we just gonna have to let this money sit. Put some in savings, some in checking. Maybe look into somebody like a money management person and like, okay, not all of my money, but we got some money. We're gonna put money in savings. We have money in our checking, and we have somebody, to have a money manager like invest in or whatever, what have you. But I'm not. I'm a designer. I love like nice things, but like my nice things be like on a budget. If my purse went so far off, I would tell you what I'm talking about. Like I didn't got some nice purses on Amazon for under $50. Let me come around. I don't want nobody calling because people just be calling all those inopportune. That's not the word. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, but my mind is like making it slip. I don't know. I be on it when this camera's not on. As soon as the camera come on, my mind was like, I don't know words. And don't try to make me remember words because I refuse to do it. But like I be balling, but I be like balling on a budget. This purse I got, it's like a ostrich purse. It's red. And it came with like a little clutch too, where I could put all my cards in and cash. Yes, love it. $42 on Amazon. Yes, last year I got one a crossbody, but it was pink. And just coincidence that I already had a wallet that matched that because I got another purse in that same color. Yes, the clothes I since the panini, I really just be wearing t-shirts and like leggings. I didn't went off on the whole new tangent, but like instead of being out here trying to impress all these people, and I got the newest Versace, and I done got the newest Balenciaga. Which, side note, who's ever designing every Balenciaga, y'all is tripping, and y'all is tripping for real. That's gonna be for another video. Like, so we just doing anything now and calling it fashion. But anyways, and that's long story short of saying she need to go ahead and take, Gennaro Singer down there to the court system, let them know this man has not paid me child support in X amount of months. Now, is it he's not paying child support, period, or he figures he doesn't need to pay them while he has the kids with him? Y'all let me know. I didn't catch that. So Jackie, Brooke, and Jennifer, they're out, getting a lady parts steamed. I guess in preparation for Duffy's party, or they were just doing it and they just started to talk about Duffy's party. Jennifer is very apprehensive. That's the word I'm thinking of. I think that is the word, but again, mind. She a little nervous because she has not had the best of luck with men. Y'all remember her ex-husband, the one with that knot on his head? Yeah, he got mad at her and threw his whole entire drink at her face. And that seemed like more doggone drink came out of that cup that should have been in that cup. Because she was like, she did that. She had got with Tim from Welcome to Sweetie Pies. And he turned out to be, he put his nephew in the arms of the angel. He unalived that young man. And then went on TV crying and, leading the search party. Then she got with some dude that stole her car. So her relationship with men have not been the best. So she a little nervous about that. It's the day of the party, and it's basically, I'm trying to think of the Tony Braxton song because that's what it reminded me of. Yeah, I remember. Is it You Making Me High? Well, like it was her and a whole bunch of her like celebrity friends, and the dudes was coming up on the elevator, and they was like rating them. It was kind of like that. Like, dude come in. Okay, they asked you the questions. If you like him, you gave him a pass to like come back or whatever. And I'm almost convinced that white dude with the long hair was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I'm almost convinced that, but I wasn't for sure because they didn't say his name. But yeah, things is going good. But since Jackie cannot stay out of people's business, and she just got it in her mind that British and Lorenzo belong to each other. She invited Lorenzo to this men's party. She come in, British is upset, rightfully so. But in Jackie's mind, y'all love each other. This man came all the way out to Paris for you. That was in 2014, Jackie. You know how much stuff has passed since then? But anyway, he come in and sit down. He said that, he had love. What he said? He went from I have love for her to I raised her, which I was like, what does that mean? That sounds creepy. You don't say you raised your girlfriend or ex fiance. That's just not words that you put out there. And then he was like, when I met her, she was working at the Boys and Girls Club. So I'm sitting there like, so you're shaming her for having a job, an honest working job, making an honest living? You're trying to shame her for that? Which is like, I was 21 years old when you met me, and I am a 31-year-old woman now. I have changed. You have changed. You didn't do a lot. I have done a lot. She was going back and forth and fussing at him and all this other stuff. But I was like, I was stuck on that. I raised you. And I was like, I know I can't be the only one that thought that sounded weird. I know I can't be the only person. Anyways, I guess he figured he was in the NBA. I don't know if he was in the NBA at the time, but the way he was like, I'm out here making money. You was working at the Boys and Girls Club. She was out here making money, honestly, but she wasn't out here doggone begging for money or trying. Well, she did end up getting with a baller, so that doesn't really go with what I'm saying. But she was out here, had a nice job, making a living for herself. And now you're trying to clown her for that. At one point, Malaysia and Zell came in. Jennifer not feeling Zell because a few years ago Zell said her breath stink. Then Birdie jumped in, which I get it, but then I also understand this is the reason why the fight broke out because Brandy was like, she brought Zell here. She knew what she was doing, bringing Zell up in here. These two get to going back and forth. I really didn't care, and I don't want to spend the rest of the season with these two going back and forth. Then I remembered after I was watching the show, when did Jackie and Malaysia become cool again? Because she was throwing bicycles at Jackie because that dude Anthony was going around her spreading rumors. So did they make up last season and I wasn't watching it then? Y'all let me know. I am worse with basketball wise because I will get annoyed quickly and just don't even care about a good chunk of what is going on in the episode. So I'm gonna have to do better with that. So y'all, that was suggested. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you were new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day for $99. Make sure your notifications are on so my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.